Morning, everybody. It's 8:43 on this Thursday morning, and because it's Thursday, it's Claims Day. This is your pre-opening comment video number 1860. Okay, Asia and Europe both lower. On the economic numbers, claims, unemployment claims, exactly even. 227 versus 227. On continuing claims, though, we're up 21,000 at 1.7 million exactly. That's up from 1.679, as I said, 21%. Industrial production for the second quarter up 3.7 versus a 2.2 estimate. This is one of those good news is bad news. Interest rates are popping on that number. Unit labor costs up 1.6% month over month. That's versus 2.5% the last time. As I said, interest rates across the board. When I came down, market was down 58 at 829 before the numbers. It was down 83, and currently right now, excuse me, it's down about 55. It did tick down to about down 90, so this is a bit of a recovery. NASDAQ down 56, down 82, currently down 56. And the S&P, which was down 12 early, got to down 17, currently down 12 again. So there's not a lot going on at this moment. But there were some notable earnings here. We had Wayfair with a big beat, evidently, in revenues. The stock actually is closed yesterday 72.89. That was down $3. This morning it got as high as 84. Last is 81, and that's up 8.25 or 10%. Qualcomm from yesterday with a beat but poor guidance, 117 right now, down 12.22 or 9%. PayPal with a beat, top and bottom line, and good guidance. And nobody seems to care. 66.90 down $6.30, 8.6%. Warner Brothers, WBD, Warner Brothers Discovery. A miss, top and bottom line, and the stock is up 57 cents, primarily because they didn't lose 300 million. They only lost 3 million. And by the way, they lost 1.8 million subs in the quarter. Currently, as I said, 1312 up 57 cents or 4.5. And Schrodinger, SDGR, this is a company that was initially backed, I believe, by Bill Gates and a bunch of other philanthropists. The stock was as high as 117 after it came out, and it missed top and bottom line, and the stock is 40, down 10.24 or 20%. Okay, chart on the screen. The bonds, I keep going back to it because it's the most important chart. As you can see, it has clearly broken to the downside again. And we're approaching, a low in here from October of last year after a huge decline. And frankly, as I showed you yesterday, uh, you know, continuing lower highs, lower lows. More importantly, I think, is where we are in the grand scheme of things. This goes back to January of 2011, and it looks to me like we're probably headed there. On a measured move from this high at 145 down to 117. That's 28 from 133.30, 134 is 106. That would put us right here around the bottoms. So we'll have to see. The rest of the futures, let me just take a look and show you again the one that I showed you last night, which is the 2 year. And the 2 year seems to be a little more stable. It's the long end right now that seems to be getting pounded, even though, we've had a huge decline. We're within striking distance of this low at 101, about 101 and a quarter. Uh, this low is 101, pretty close to 101 and a quarter. So, this is a problem. The rest of the futures were mixed. We have slightly higher soybeans, lower corn, higher wheat. As far as energy goes, the crude is bouncing just a little, but I think it's in an area of support. Heating oil down 2.3 cents, gasoline down 4.3 cents. Uh, Interest rates hurting the gold and the silver because it's popping up the dollar. Now the dollar is back to unchanged. Before those numbers, it was as high as 102.65, which was up about 30 cents. Bitcoin and Ethereum lower. And as I said, all the bonds on the longer end are down, actually from 5 years up to 30 years. And the Fed funds rate, and all, you know, not really doing much, but not going down as much as uh, the long end. All right, folks, we got big numbers after the close today, Amazon and Apple and a bunch of others. I'll be back later.